What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of They Don't Know I Be Cooking. And today I'm going to show y'all how to make the perfect funnel cake. Now listen, this funnel cake tastes just like the ones at the fair and at the amusement park, alright? It has the right amount of sweetness and it's super fluffy with lots of flavor. And now without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, we got two bowls here. On the left is our dry bowl, and on the right is going to be our wet bowl. Now in our dry bowl, we got 2 cups of flour, and to the flour, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of sugar. I'm also going to add a half a teaspoon of salt and 1 full teaspoon of baking powder. And now we're going to mix it all together. Now the baking powder is really important. That's what helps keep our funnel cakes nice and fluffy. And now it's time for our wet bowl. Now in our wet bowl, we're going to crack open 2 eggs. And we're going to also add 1.5 cups of milk and a small dash of vanilla extract. And now we're going to mix it all together. Okay, and once this is evenly mixed, we're going to take our wet bowl and we're going to pour our wet bowl into our dry bowl. And now we're going to mix this all together as well. Now you want to really mix this so that there's no lumps in our batter. And once it's nice and smooth, this should be the consistency. As you can see, it's not too thick and it's not too thin. This will be easy to pour into the oil. Alright, now don't waste your time getting a funnel or a Ziploc bag. All we got to do is take our batter and pour it right back into our measuring cup. Alright. Now about 1 cup or 1.5 cups is all we need for a funnel cake, depending on the size. And now we're going to bring our vegetable oil on the stove to a temperature of 370. And then we're going to pour in our batter. Now when we're pouring in the batter, we want to pour it in a circular motion. As you see here, the batter will sink to the bottom, but then rise to the top. Now the oil temperature of 370 is the magic number, alright? If you go higher than this, the cakes may come out overcooked on the outside and raw on the inside. And if you go lower than this, they may come out soggy. Now we want to keep a close eye on our funnel cake, and I'll zoom in so we can see. The moment we notice it getting brown on the underside, that means it's time to flip it over. Alright, as you can see, it's a nice light brown color, and this is what we want. Alright, now typically this cooks for about a minute on each side, but always double check to make sure that the color is a nice light brown. Alright, so let's check the other side as well. And as you can see, it's too light, so I'll put it back for a little bit longer. And we'll check it again. And as you can see, we're just about done. Now, I don't know about you, but this is starting to remind me of the fair and amusement parks. You know, I can remember being a kid and begging my parents to buy funnel cakes. I never knew it was this easy. Now I just make it myself, you know, so life is good. So we'll shake off any excess oil and put it on a paper plate. And now it's time for our dressing. So I'm going to add some powdered sugar. This is a must for funnel cakes in my opinion. And I'm also going to add some vanilla ice cream. I prefer to add mine on the edge so that the whole cake doesn't get soggy. And then we're going to add some strawberries. And that's it. We have our funnel cake. Guys, as always, if you enjoyed this recipe, please let me know in the comments, and please like, subscribe, and share, and enjoy.